Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be showing you how to make some cute markers. The first thing you will need is an eggshell and it has to be clean. Take all the things out and then let it dry. Then, rip some pieces of newspaper and I recommend tearing them so that the edges aren't too visible. Mix equal parts of glue and water and soak your strips inside. Then cover your egg completely with the strips. I would recommend to glue on 5 layers so that it's sturdy enough. You may remember this process from the video where I show you how to make these kawaii money stashers. If you like low cost but cute DIYs, don't forget to check out my past video. So, as I told you, you will need the clean and empty shell and it will have to look like this when it's all covered. You have to cover the opening too. If you want to make it really smooth, you can use some sandpaper and sand the rough edges, but don't sand it too much because you might make it weak. Next, find an object with an opening that's big enough so that your egg can fit inside, and using your pencil, trace it. As you can see, my line is a little bit above the middle, but that's okay. To cut through the layers of the newspaper and the eggshell, use a knife like this, but please be careful. Now, once you open it, you might have a little bit of remaining dust. You can just empty that out on a piece of paper. And also, rub on the edges so that you make them smooth. You don't have to peel off the eggshell because it won't be visible. Now we will work on the bottom side. Cut 2 strips of sturdy paper like cardstock, one about half a centimeter thick and the other a full centimeter thick. Glue the ends of the strip to form a circle and then glue it inside of the shell. Do the same with the other strip, but this time it has to be inside the shell and inside of the first strip. Make sure to leave half a centimeter out so that both shells can close correctly. As you can see, they do close very nice, but I would recommend you to keep the lid of the original marker. For this step, I'm using air dry clay to form the actual base for the marker. Use your finger to smooth out the surface after you put it inside of the shell. Very carefully cut your marker. I use scissors on mine, but also make sure that it still fits inside of the egg. To prevent the marker from drying out, use a little bit of hot glue and put it in the middle of your clay. Again, make sure that everything fits before the clay dries. Now for the fun part. I'm using some acrylic paint and I'm making mine into a panda. Also, using some air dry clay, I made some little ears and I'm using my fingers to smooth out the edges. Once the ears have dried, you can add a second layer of paint. As you can see, I have drawn the facial features with a pencil, and now using my marker, I'm going to fill them in. I'm also using some acrylic paint. And by the way, if you want to see more cute stuff, you can go follow my kawaii Instagram, Cute Kawaii DIY. I decided to draw 2 tiny arms so it looks like they're holding a tiny little heart. This step is completely optional. I'm adding on some glue so I can add on some glitter. Finally, shake off the excess glitter. And that's completely it. You can make them in any animal that you would like. Don't forget to comment down below your favorite animal emoji. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!